Gemini, welcome to your general reading for money for 1 till 15 May with Major Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Gemini, I want you to think of that one burning question pertaining to money that brought you to this reading. At the end of the reading, we're going to draw for you a crystal oracle card. So let's see for you, Gemini, dealing with Gemini, wherever you got Gemini in your chart, this is your general money reading with Major Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So let's see what we have. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, I would highly value you and appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Beautiful, beautiful Gemini. Moonbeams, focus. Now, it's important to remember that when it comes to money, our relationship with it. So in other words, we have it, we don't have it, we get it, we can't keep it, others have it, we don't have it, that sort of thing. It is determined by our vibrational alignment, which is determined by our focus. I feel a lot of disharmony in your energy, my beautiful Gemini. Okay? Stuff that just ain't cool, that doesn't feel well. I feel that you don't have that feeling of fullness, wholeness, and completeness, which makes you the beautiful person that you are. I mean, a Gemini in their true light is just honestly such a gem. It's so beautiful, you know. So what is it within your life that is not in focus? Where are you feeling not good enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough, done in, all that sort of stuff? Work on that. Work on those feelings of feeling wholeness and complete, because the more you feel deserving of the money, the easier it comes to you. All right, money likes to sit with good company. All right, Gemini? So let's take a look at that for you, yes? It's a beautiful card. And if you are open to, if you are open to having that beautiful experience with money, where, you can just be, beautiful amigos with each other, you and money, place your hand on your heart, take a breath and say yes to it. Let's see what the angels have for you. Don't stop, okay? Don't give up on yourself. I get a very heavy sense here in you, my beautiful Gemini, where you might be like, oh, it's not going to happen. It doesn't happen for me anyway. It's a very despondent feeling that is going on here, all right? So I want to definitely send you lots of love from my heart. And if you accept that, place your hand on your heart, take a breath and say yes. But the angels are letting you know that when it comes to your money queries, my beautiful Gemini, sorry, that they are with you every step of the way. Okay? Be open to their support. They're with you every step of the way. And they're telling you to continue on the good path that you are doing, because that is how you reach success. Okay? Without burning yourself out. All right? Let's quickly see what do we have here in tarot confirmation for you. The Page of Swords. Okay? What sort of like boundaries do you need to set in place? Okay? You need to set some boundaries in place here, my beautiful Gemini. And sorry, those can be boundaries with yourself. It can be boundaries with others. I get more a sense of boundaries with others here. There's a sense of guilt here. I must give. I must share. I have to. I must this. I must that. And in this space, you're either going to make yourself sick or you are already sick. And ask yourself, if you're like a hard worker, for example, why are you a hard worker? Because, we can be driven by love and passion, and those are wonderful driving forces. Then we don't really get all that tired and stuff. Or we can be driven by a lack and limitation, or I have to and I must. And that is a very different sort of drive. And that, really, really drains you, because in that space we can easily feel no matter how much we do, it is never enough, it's never good enough, that sort of thing. So just look out for that. All right, there's feelings of guilt here. Why are you having guilt? Okay, why are you experiencing guilt? What is that about? Three of Pentacles. You can keep on doing things the way that you've been doing it, but it's time to take a new approach. It's definitely time for you to take a new approach here, my beautiful, amazing Gemini, when it comes to money. And this means that you have to maybe say yes to things that you always wanted to say yes to, but it also means that you have to say no to people that are expecting you to say yes. All right? And if you are open to all of that being resolved, in a gentle, kind manner that is in the highest and best interest of all, that is a peaceful resolution and an outcome, and you still get to do you and be you, in your highest and best interest. Hand on the heart, nice deep breath, say yes to it. As you breathe out, have the willingness to release all resistance across all levels in your highest and best interest. Bruno, what are you doing, baby? Bruno's my dog. Okay. Let's see what it is that we have here for you in tarot, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. Do you have a pet? What pets do you have? And if you don't have a pet, what kind of pet would you like to have? I've got a long-legged Jack Russell, and then I've also got a couple of fish. All right. Queen of Wands. So again, you are encouraged to pursue your passion. All right. It comes through very, very strongly for you again. Yeah, sorry for shaking the camera. Pursue your passion. Go for your heart's desires. Pursue your dreams. I get the sense that you've got the opportunity to really, really pursue your dreams right now. The time is right for you to pursue your dreams right now. But there is also that feeling of guilt that is going along with it. Where is this feeling of guilt coming from? What is the ego saying to you? And the ego might say to you, listen, if you are a good person, if you are a nice, kind person, as you claim to be, then you're going to give, and share. And I'm going to say to you, why? Because here's the thing, as long as we're willing to give, there will be those people that are willing to take. Okay? Moon energy, Pisces energy coming up here for you. Be honest. Be honest about how you feel. Be honest about your emotions. Be honest about what's going on. There's a crab here, which, often with the moon, people have the impression that this is a Cancer energy, but it's actually a Pisces energy. But, maybe take on that Cancer approach, take a step back, observe, see what's going on, don't speak too much, observe, because I do get a sense here that, now this might not be for everyone, this is a general reading, if you want a personal reading, you can always book it, the details in the description, or my other services, my online courses, you can check that out. But, observe, because there might be somebody who's taking a little bit of a break or a time out here because, you're bringing home some of the bacon, that sort of thing, all right? Six of Pentacles. Again, this is an energy that is speaking about, being mindful of who and what you share your gifts and your time and your energy and your focus with, and your resources with. Are you giving too many things away for free or discount or charging under rate or not going for that promotion or stuff like that, Now is the time to really focus on what it is that you do want, and to come to the table and to say, this is what I have, these are my feelings, this is how I'm feeling, all right? I must tell you, my beautiful, amazing Geminis, I do get a sense of it's time for a very important conversation, and it's time to have that conversation, all right? It could even be with like a sibling maybe, or with your child, whatever, and say, listen, I've been doing this and this and this, but now we're gonna, we're going in that direction type of thing. Six of Wands, again, this is an energy that encourages you to shine in your full potential, my beautiful Gemini. You are so ingenious. You are so incredible, my beautiful Gemini, when it comes to, seeing a path and seeing a solution that others don't see. But it's time to stop just seeing and to actually start pursuing. Okay? To start pursuing your heart's desires. All right? Pursue your heart's desires. Go for what it is that your heart desires. Go for what it is that you'd like to experience. Okay? Two of Pentacles. Things are shifting in a positive direction for you. When it comes to finances, when it comes to money. Things are shifting in a positive direction for you. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to be grateful for it. Allow yourself to say yes to it. Allow yourself to say, yes, I am worthy and deserving of it. This money coming in is a mirror reflection of me. It is a natural consequence, a natural manifestation, a natural, consequence as to the work that I've put in. I've put in the work. I deserve the benefit. Treat yourself a little bit. Okay? Five of Swords. Is everybody going to be happy for you? You can bet for sure they won't be. But is that a you problem or is that a them problem? Okay? Really think about it. People that are in our lives, that somehow we invited into our lives, that are not happy for us when we are succeeding, before we cut them out and before we call them narcissists and before we label them gaslighters and that sort of thing. Pause, breathe, give that ego a break, okay? Send it on a holiday and ask yourself, become silent within yourself. If this situation is a mirror reflection about me, what is it showing to me about me? What are the beliefs? What are the ideas? What are the ideologies that I'm holding on to? What are the thoughts that has been passed along to me? What am I holding on to? What am I fighting? What is this reflecting to me about me? Nothing is a coincidence. Okay? And the sooner we can accept that when somebody does something horribly unfair to us, it's a mirror reflection of me, before you can, as soon as you can say, okay, this is a mirror reflection of me, I may not like it, but I'm willing to understand, where was the seed first planted? Was it in this lifetime? Is it genetic? Did I inherit it from my family beliefs? What is it about? What do I get from it? You know, that sort of thing. What is driving me? What is the motivation behind my action? The sooner you can resolve that, the sooner you can get to the core of what the problem is, what this other person or energy or entity is reflecting back to you about you, and then the sooner you can have that beautiful abundance, money, success that everybody wants. You know? My beautiful Gemini, what is the burning question that has brought you to this reading? We're going to draw you an oracle card, a crystal oracle card for that. What is it that you want? Emotional healing, awakening crystal, master teacher crystal. So this brings us back to everything that we've basically spoken about in this reading, Gemini. All right. What is the emotion that you need to heal? What is holding you back on a deeper level? Okay. This is all about emotional healing within the self. So don't go and attack nobody or nothing or none of those sort of things, because this is about emotional healing. And as you heal the emotions, your vibration changes and the money automatically follows and it stays. It's as simple as, like, it's you know, I'm going to say it's as simple as science, you know, where, you know, there's heat, the water condensates, it becomes clouds, they become heavy, it rains. It's like that. Okay. So you want to work on your vibration here. Very, very important. Okay? Not too many pointing of the fingers. I wish you all the best, Gemini, in your financial endeavors. I wish you everything that is fantastic and successful. If you've been listening up till now, write in the comments, I claim abundance for myself now. I claim abundance. All right? And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.